Guys, in this video, you will learn how you can import the contact details or the data of your users in bulk automatically. Guys, for that, we are going to set up an automation using Jotform by which we are going to collect the submission details of many users in bulk, and then we are going to send the data in bulk to Google Sheets automatically. So guys, we are going to set up this automation with just few simple steps without any coding. So let's begin. So guys, we are using Pabbly Connect tool to set up this automation, and this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. And I have pasted this same link in the description as well. And from here, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automations. So you can just sign up right now from the given link, and then you can follow me through the video and you will learn this automation and you can create your first workflow with me. So sign up right now, and after that sign in to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And from here guys, you have to click on this create workflow button to set up the workflow, and here you can give a suitable name to this workflow. So I am giving the name here. All right, so I have given this name, and after that click on create button and you will see your workflow page loading up like this. And on this page, you will find these two modules, the trigger and action. So our automations are based on these two things. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. All right. So trigger is the event which is going to start the workflow, and the action would be the consequence or the response towards the trigger. So in our use case, trigger event is going to occur in Jotform application because we are receiving the user details using Jotform in bulk, okay? And the action would be to send the data in Google Sheets, right? So guys, first of all, from this choose app field, you have to search for Jotform like this. And then you have to select the trigger event as new response. And here it will provide you this webhook URL. With the help of this, you have to make a connection or integration between Jotform and Pabbly Connect. So to do this integration, let me show you what you have to do. First of all, reach your Jotform applications dashboard and open the form that you are building. And guys, here you can see this is the form I have created. And in this form, I have created a widget element. So when you click on this add form elements, you will find this widget section. And under widgets, you will find this configurable list option. So with the help of this option, you can create this kind of form. And here, when you enter the first contact details, you can click on this add another contact button and another field will appear, and that's how you can add the contacts in bulk inside the form. Okay, so this is about the form. Now guys, to make this connection with this form and Pabbly Connect, you have to click on settings here, and under form settings on the left hand side panel, you will find this integrations tab. Click on it, and here you have to search for this webhooks option. Okay, so when you open webhooks, you can see our integration is already up and running. So let me remove this previous integration and let me create a new one. So you have to search for webhooks here, and this add webhook field will appear in front of you. So you just have to erase this field first, and then you have to copy this webhook URL like this and paste it here in this field like this, and then click on complete integration button, and you can see the integration is ready. Okay, so we are now connected with Jotform. So guys, here you can see as I have copied the webhook URL, it started showing waiting for the webhook connections response. So this means guys, now you have to perform a test submission. Test submission means you have to fill your form manually with the help of some sample data, and the details of that sample data will be captured here when you submit the form in this workflow. And that data will act as the test data to set up this automation further. Okay, so guys, let me open my form. But before this, before filling the form, you have to remember toggle this simple response button to off. Okay, why we are doing this, I'll tell you later on. Just remember to toggle this button to off. Okay, then open the form, and here is the form. You can see, let me fill in the details here as this first person Okay, so I'm filling some sample details here. All right, And by clicking on this add another contact button, you can open another field, and here you can fill in the details of another person. So guys, I have added the details of three persons or three users at once. Okay. Similarly, you can add many more users here. And now I'm going to click on submit here. Okay. And I'm submitting this form. And as I'm going to submit this form, the details of this submission will be captured in our workflow. So guys, you can see the submission has been received. Now let's check in our workflow if we got the data captured. So guys, we got the data captured here like this. You can see in this response received section, it is showing us these labels, and in these labels you can see we have this raw request Q3 type A label, in which we got this array of data, and in this array we got the details of all the three persons that the form has been submitted. Okay. So to get this data in this array format only, we have toggled this simple response button to off. So when you toggle this off, you will get this data in this array of data format. And why we have captured this data in this format? Because now we are going to use another feature of Pabbly Connect, which is called iterator by Pabbly. Okay, so in this action step here, you have to look for this iterator. And what iterator will do, iterator is going to segregate this data in one by one form. Okay. And guys, iterator will separate this data and send this data into your Google Sheets in multiple rows. Okay. So one user is going to be filled in one row, then second user will be filled in second, then third, and so on. Okay. That's why we are using iterator here. Now to use iterator, you have to choose this array here, this array that we have received. Okay, in this label. For that, you just have to click here, and it will show you this previous step, the Jotform step in the drop down, and from this step you have to choose this raw request Q3 type A array. Okay, now you have to click on save and send test request button, and you can see it started showing the details of the first person. Okay, so we have added three users here, and from this array it separated out the first person details. Okay, you can see the first person, the email, and the phone number. Okay, now guys, we are going to send this data to Google Sheets application. In place of Google Sheets, you can connect any other application like your CRM, etc. So for that, you just have to click here on this plus icon, and here search for that application where you want to send the data. So I'm selecting Google Sheets, and here you have to select the action event as add new row. Okay, then click on connect button, and from here select add new connection, then click on sign in with Google, and from this window you have to choose that Google account by which you have created that spreadsheet. Then you have to provide some additional access to your account, so just click on allow, and that is completely safe, and you can see the authorization is successful, and we are connected with your Google Sheets application. Okay, so here it is asking for this, asking us to select the spreadsheet's name. So the name of my spreadsheet is this Jotform details. So you'll get this name from this list here. Okay, so it will show you the list of all the spreadsheets you have. From here, select the relevant option, and then you have to select the sheet's name. So we have only one sheet here named as sheet 1, so it got auto selected here. Okay, and here it is asking for the first name, last name, email address, and the phone number. So guys, these are the headers of the columns I have here. You can see first name, last name, email, and the phone number. So guys, I want to send the details I received from Jotform. So for that, I'm going to map this data which I have separated out with the help of iterator, and I'm going to map these labels here in this step. Okay, so for that, you just have to click here on this first name field, and the previous steps will appear in the drop down. And from the second step, map the first name, then map the last name, then map the email address, okay, and the phone number. Right, so guys, when you map the labels like this, what will happen in real time after setting up this automation, whenever you are going to submit the user details in the Jotform, the labels here are going to be updated automatically, and new data will be sent to your Google Sheets automatically. Okay, so guys, let's first of all check our connection with Google Sheets by clicking on save and send test request button, and this test data will be added here in a new row. Okay, so let me just click on save and send test request here. All right, so this is the response we have received, and let's check in our spreadsheet if we got the data. And here you can see guys, a new row is added here, and the details are first person, okay, and the email address and the number. So this is the same details I have mapped here, which got added here inside the spreadsheet, right? So we are done setting up this automation now. Okay, now let me show you the real-time demo of this automation. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fill this form again in front of you. You can see I have filled the form again, and this time also I have entered the details of 3 users, and the details are dummy1, dummy2, dummy3. These are the 3 users. Okay, and now I'm going to click on submit here, and we will see directly in our spreadsheet if we got the details of all 3 users added in multiple rows or not. Okay, so here let me click on submit, and here you can see the submission has been received. Now let me show you directly in my Google Sheets application if we got the data captured. And here you can see guys, the whole 3 users are added here one by one in separate rows automatically. So this is how it is going to work, guys. This is how you can import users from Jotform in bulk into any of your application, just like this Google spreadsheet. So our automation is working fine, and you have to set up it only once. After that, you don't have to touch this workflow. After that, it is going to work automatically, just like I have shown you just right now. And guys, you can use this workflow as well, as I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description, and you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start running this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.